Okay, here we are at the venue for the St Albans 10K, and this is the final details that we are going to be doing, the briefing video for you. So we will be sending you a list of information. We will be sent out in a couple of days' time, but we are obviously got our briefing video here. The good news is that the event is going ahead. We finally got the release from UK Athletics, and so we've got a license for the event. We've been waiting on tenterhooks for this, but we have now got it, and so the event is going ahead. I'm sure there's going to be champagne corks popping all around the Hertfordshire area as soon as everyone hears that. So great news that the event is going ahead. So we are here. What we want to do now is just run through some final information for you here at the event. Parking, first off. We've had a shocking winter. I'm sure you're all familiar, lots of flooding going on, and we're afraid to say that the usual parking that we have at the St Albans 10K has suffered quite a bit, and we have been requested that we don't park on the usual football fields that we park on. So what we will do is, in the final details, we will be highlighting some potential parking places for you to use, but it is going to be limited. So if at all possible, we are requesting that you try and avoid coming in cars if you can. Get people to maybe drop you off, family members to drop you off. That would be great, even better. But please do try and disperse yourself around and use the parking areas that we're going to identify in the final details. So apologies for that. Hey, it's winter, hey, can't do much about that. We have got 2 waves going to be going ahead, all right? That will all be detailed in the final information you're going to receive. It will tell you in there. We will send a link to you can access to find out what wave you will be participating in. The faster runners will be going in the first wave, okay? And then that wave will be done and out the way, and they'll be on their way home by the time the second wave starts. Registration. If you can turn up around about an hour before the start, no more than that, please. Okay, we are trying to reduce crowds. Obviously, we are still, even though we're on the road to recovery, we are still in COVID restrictions, so we want to minimise crowds as much as possible. So please don't register more than 1 hour before the start. After you've registered, then you will be going to do your warm-up, and what you can see behind me here is a huge field, okay? Now that is where the start pens are going to be, the pre-start pens I should say, okay? So there will be letters on posts spread all around this field, and on the number you're going to receive at registration, it will tell you what letter, okay, you need to gather at before the start. There will only be small numbers at each of these letters, and then we'll be calling you up to the start line letter by letter, okay? The fastest guys are going to be going off first, so I know we've got some really fast guys at the front, and the idea is reducing overtaking. Those fast guys run away, then the next ones, etc. So there won't be an awful lot of overtaking out there on the course. We'll be starting people in waves of 6 at a time, or maximum of waves of 6 at a time. So yet again, hardly any need to bunch up with people on the start line. So everything is going to be nice and COVID safe. In terms of drinks out on the course, there won't be any, okay? So there is no water station out there on the course due to COVID restrictions. So if you do need to have a drink during the 10K, you need to carry it with you, okay? Please do not litter, don't carry a disposable bottle and throw it away. If you do want to carry something with you, please bring it back to the finish with you. When you get to the finish, then we will have medals waiting for you here, okay, and also a drink at the finish line. It's self-service, so you're going to help yourself. We will have marshals out there, of course, both on the course and at the finish line to point you in the right direction. Other than that, most important, guys, is we're not to sort of hang around. I know this is going to be probably one of the first races that you're going to be doing post-lockdown, and I know we're really excited about it, and we'd love to sort of like hang around and chat and all the rest of it, but we mustn't hang around and sort of like treat it as a big get-together, okay? So please come along, do the race, enjoy it, hopefully bag a PB, and then please do head off home, post all about it all over social media and share your experiences, but please don't hang around. We do require you to head off home as quickly as possible. Guys, we can't wait to receive you here down in St Albans for the 10K. Really looking forward to seeing you there.